Hey guys, Coldbrew here. Today is going to be another Summoner's Glory video. We're going over a beginner's guide as I have been playing this game for over 12 days now, and I think I got a good amount of information to the game, solidified it, and I want to pass it on to you guys to check out this game because it's a game that I'm really enjoying for the past 12 days that I have been playing it, and a lot of members have also joined from my community and are enjoying it as well. So before we get into it, guys, if you want to join me and support the channel, I do have a cooperation with the developers of this game. You just enter the promo code Coldbrew once you have downloaded the game and started your character creation process on server 3. That's where I'm at, by the way, if you want to join me. So server 3, promo code Coldbrew, and you'll get some free goodies for joining. And I'm also doing constant giveaways to the viewers over on Twitch and also through YouTube videos for Summoner's Glory. If you have any issues with downloading the game, I also have the APK file link where you can download it for BlueStacks. I have links for that in the Discord channel that I have for Coldbrew. There's a link down in the description. If you have any issues, send me a message and I'll help you through downloading the game. First things first is, of course, the whole menu, the UI that you see for the game once you log in. This is my main character, which I can control and move around the city. And each part of the city has a different thing to go to. And you can, of course, navigate to that automatically. If you want to just go, say, to the blacksmith, I just click there. And my character is just going to walk over there to the blacksmith. Or you want to go manually, I just use the left pad right here. So there's lots of menus here, starting from the top where the packs are, of course. And then we go to the bonuses, which are the daily login bonuses and other growth bonuses, newbie bonuses. This is like an energy bonus that you get every couple of hours. Then there's bonuses for epic skill books, which are the summoning books for this game. And then there's way more bonuses. It's just the bonuses tab. It's pretty self-explanatory. Then we go to the check-in bonuses. As you can see, I'm day 13 actually, day 12, day 13 of playing the game, and I am enjoying the game as I told you guys before. Then we got the black market where there's items for players from the start of the game, and it's mostly runes. If I remember here, there's nothing else. Like if I do some refreshes, it's mostly runes here in the black market, which I don't really buy anymore since I'm mostly farming them. Then we have other areas and of course the shop. And then we go down where is our backpack, where it's all our storage, the activity tab where there's everywhere else you can go and farm and do activities with your account. And of course this button right here, which expands to many more menus, which is the Magic Cannon leaderboards, guild. We have our own guild, guys, the Brucey's Guild, chat, where it's more social, blacksmith, sacrifice, craft, character, phantoms, enchantments, formation, mastery test, grimory, and career. This might seem like too much at first, but each thing has its purpose. And the top part right here is where you're gonna be doing at the very start of your day with your dailies. You're gonna be clicking everything so you collect your freebies. Then you can go even to the mailbox, collect your freebies that we get every single day for just logging in. And then of course there's the summon tab right here, because this game is a gacha game. You can just summon more phantoms, more characters, and use those to progress through all the game. And of course there's this guide button right here where you can press it and do your dailies and understand more about the game, the phantoms, the enchantments, and everything there is about the game. So slowly but surely you'll understand where you're heading with your account and how to progress through each stage. But mostly is once you finish the story mode, that's when you have a solid understanding. And I've been playing for 13 days and still haven't finished all of the story mode, which is kind of cool because I wouldn't want to finish it in the first couple of days. Guys, in terms of spending, this game does have spending in it. It's a free mobile game that does have packs for players who want to use their own money to progress a little bit faster and gain more, let's say, phantoms or characters through summoning. And of course, summoning, it's done through this tab right here. There's lots of ways to summon. So silver books, gold books, and of course, epic books. The epic books are acquired through, well, they're acquired through quests, but also you can purchase them through the store, but also through giveaways that many YouTubers or streamers do. I have done a few giveaways so far, and I also give away books to people who just joined using my code. You just send me a message and I'll send you some epic books code. So the shop right here, for new players, there's even some packs that are just one diamond right here. There's this tab right here that has this one, which is for free. You pick this up every single day. And because we also had the recent Easter events, we also had these green Easter eggs, which are extremely good value compared to all the standard packs that we normally have. These Easter eggs are of course for players who enjoy the Easter event and could just open these to pick up some easy and good rewards. And then of course these are the ones that I think every single player who wants to play this game for a little bit more should actually buy. If you're a spender, just buy these 2 permanent packs, because these are, I think it's the first time that I ever see a game offer this kind of packs. It's like a permanent pack which gives you the summoning books that I told you, which the epic skill books give you the highest chance to pick up a character within this game, a phantom, and you get one of these every single day forever. For as long as you'll play, you'll be getting this. So it's a one-time purchase and you get epic skill books, and then with this one-time purchase, and every single day you get 520 diamonds, which is a ton. Like, these are stacking up and you can use them to buy everything that you want in this game, going from epic summoning books to energy vigor, as it's called here, to evolution gifts, and everything that you want to. So definitely those 2 are the best packs, but of course there's so many other packs, and there's even skins if you want to buy them, which just change the appearance of your phantoms. They don't really change anything else to let's say the power of your phantoms. And of course you can actually buy just diamonds through that, which 6,000 diamonds, it's just 10 days of using that daily rebate reward. So I would definitely go for the rebates if I would be a spender, and I am a spender, which I did buy those 2. So in terms of summoning, let's go back to summoning. So these are the silver summoning books. These are mostly used to summon fodder, so you can evolve your other characters. These are not really characters that you want to be using, phantoms that you want to be using. These will be used for the future to make your stronger phantoms even stronger. So those are not really required. Then we do have the gold summoning books. Gold summoning books can actually give you SS phantoms, and SS phantoms are the best kind of quality within this game, and you should be going for summons to actually pick up SS phantoms rather than anything else. So here we picked up mostly A's and an S tier, so I don't really mind about that. And then we have the epic summoning books, which give you an S or an SS phantom. So these are very specific because these are they do have like a social aspect to them. So here I come where it's a little bit crowded, so there's a few people right here, and I just want to use the epic skill book just to show what this does. So the epic skill book has a social aspect to it. As you can see, it says number of participants 0 out of 4, and the more members come there to join me into this summoning, the higher chances for me to pick up an SS. As you can see, these 4 guys are probably a bit AFK. Even Anna right here, oh, you guys can't see here because it's my camera there, but it's a member of the Brewskis Guild, and she's even AFK, so nobody's gonna help me here. But still, the chance to summon an SS from epic books are still 16%, if I remember, and it just goes higher with more members assisting you. So here you see S, 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 but I did pick up 1 SS. This guy, Sanctuary Protector, not really excited about him because he's not one of the ones that I'm hoping to get. So I'll show you which phantoms I do have right now. You guys will understand. So these are all the phantoms that I have. I have lots of SS phantoms because of all the summoning that I did. And this one is the stronger one that I do have, Enquiries. Enquiries is one of the characters that you can pick up by just spending money within this game. So for every $100, you pick up 1 copy of her. And the more copies you pick up of phantoms, you can use them to skill up their abilities, make them stronger, so they can progress through content way faster. So she's not only acquired through that, you can actually pick her up from epic summoning books, but the easiest place is through just reaching those spending milestones, and that's how I got her. But there's many others like Sea Conqueror right here, Dracula Eye, Zeus. These are actually considered 4 of the best ones within this game. I wouldn't say the top 4, but 4 of the best ones. Other characters such as Merlin are also considered top. Then we also have, Ambassador of Light is the free-to-play one because you do get him from the beginning, and he's definitely worth it if you can actually get all of his abilities. He'll help you go through the story. Here, Haley is also a great character. And then I also have quite a few. This one right here, Lord of Shadows, although I didn't use him because I'm focusing on everybody else. And then there was one more that I had. So this guy, Jester, is the one that you get from the daily login, but I also got him through just summoning, and this guy is quite cool for the early to mid game because of well, all the damage that he does through RNG. So these are the phantoms, the characters that you have. But let's go a little bit more deeper into the phantoms and how these work. So they do have certain abilities which can be skilled up with copies of these phantoms. An SS copy will give you a 100% chance to put one level to your ability, and S copy of your phantom will give you a 10% chance to level your ability. And your phantom will become stronger depending on the runes that you will apply to the phantom, but we'll go to the runes in a little bit more. And then evolution is another way to make the phantom stronger. The way that evolution works is that you get an S or an A tier, for example. I usually go for A tiers because it's way cheaper and it's more worth it. So the way that you evolve them is you click this evolution button, you pick any two of the same elements. So this is the shadow element, and you click evolve, and that's it. You don't need to level them up before you evolve them. And this way you basically rank up their evolutions, and the higher the evolution goes, the stronger the character becomes. And in order to make, for example, a 5 evolution, it takes a lot of fodder phantoms, and it does take some time. I will have more information about that in future videos on how to optimize it, but of course it does take a lot of time, and that's why I'm still with only one Evo 5 phantom right now. Another way to make your phantom stronger is through Amity. Amity is just a way basically to talk to your phantom or give them gifts, and it's the how friendly you are with your phantom. So that's how it works. And I'm currently at 5 hearts with anchors because I did buy lots of gifts to give her, and these gifts give you like 50 Amity at maximum for each gift, and those cost like 200 diamonds, or you pick them up through daily quests. So the way that you chat is, I'll show you through Sea Conqueror, which I haven't maxed just yet. So the way that you chat is just click it, and that's it. You gain 5 Amity each time. It doesn't matter what you click, it's gonna give you the same amount. And you do this every single day. You pick up 50 Amity for free, and then you also pick up the free Amity from daily quests. So look at that. Picked up some Amity, very close to getting 5 hearts right there, and actually improving her stats by 50%. When you pick up 5 hearts, it's 50%, and 30% if you are at 3 hearts. So really important to at least reach the 3 heart milestone on your main phantoms that you're using. And there's also skins, but not all skins have been introduced to the game just yet. This game is brand new. It's like 4 months in, so don't really worry about those for now. So in your account, you don't only have the phantoms, you have your main character, which doesn't change in the formation. The formation is this, and how you build your team around and how you go into the fights. These are my main 4 phantoms, and this is my main character. So I'll show you my main character right here. This is my main character, and it is Coldbrew, all the stats right here, which the stats are then passed down to my phantoms. And the stronger your main character is, the stronger your phantoms will be for early to mid game. After that, it's all about the phantoms really, and not really about the main character. So I'll show you the gear that he has on right now. So here's my character now equipped with 4-star gear and the gold set. The gold set is honestly one of the best sets for beginners because it does give you some damage mitigation, and it helps you survive a little bit longer. Max HP by 8%, and all allies take 15% less damage. This is very useful for progression because you're getting hit a lot and you don't want to get hit too much because you're gonna die. So it's easier to go through and get some equipment if you have some higher level friends that can take you through content. That's what happened with me, and that will happen to you guys because I'll help you through the content as well once I become a little bit stronger with my own account. Now we're back to runes. Runes are what make your character, your phantom, really strong, and each phantom can be equipped with different runes, but each has, well, the better runes that you can equip them with to make them more efficient for what they're good for. So anchors, for example, the SS quality light element phantom that I do have, who is my best damage dealer, is equipped in this way, and it's not always the most optimal for all characters. So she does have 4 runes of Squall, the type of rune, and then 2 runes of Harvest. These are because Harvest gives you increased critical rate on a 2-set bonus, and Squall gives you increased critical damage on the 4 set bonus. And of course, since I'm at the beginning of this game, my critical rate has still not reached 100%, so maybe I need a bit more gear to get her to 100%. That's the most optimal way. And unlike Raid Shadow Legends, if you are guys from Raid, then you can actually get a rune with critical rate and a critical rate in the substat as well, which actually just doubles down in how strong that rune becomes. And runes can go all the way to level 15 when they get their maximum benefit. So I'm currently at level 9 on this one, but it's very expensive to level them up. You need a ton of gold, and like 2 million might seem a lot to you guys, but it's actually not a lot, and it's way easy to just get rid of all this gold by just leveling this up for a few levels more. And then each slot has the best in slot kind of rune. So this one, critical rate is the best in slot, okay? Critical rate on the base stat. Then we go for this slot right here. I do have effect resistance. You can also get accuracy here. It really depends on your character and what they can apply. If they can apply some debuffs, then they also need accuracy. This one here is speed. Speed is always great. You guys know in these types of games, you definitely need speed in order to take more turns and do more damage through taking more turns, basically. Then here I have physical attack. You can actually get magical attack as well in your base stat. Here I have flat HP, but you can also get HP percent, which might be even better depending on your character here on your base stat. Then I also have magic defense. You can also get physical defense here on the base stat. I do have percentage, which is way better. So on that slot. So these are the slots for the runes, and the best in slot for each specific character will also depend. And it's mostly about the set, because not all characters will be built with 100% critical rate or critical damage. My other phantoms are built differently with different runes. I'll show you, for example, Zeus. So Zeus is built with a different set totally. So an oppression set, which helps him do more damage depending on the control effects on the target. So each phantom can be built differently depending on what they do and what kind of team you want to be running into the instances for farming or for progression. Next up is the dailies. This game, of course, has dailies for you to do, and these dailies help you basically get more free stuff and progress your account even more, because it's not only about spending in these free games with premium transactions, it's also about farming and being able to pick up those premium currencies or anything else that will improve your account. So we of course have the online rewards, which is just being active kind of rewards. We've got the bonuses, the check-in, the novice activity right here, which is just basic stuff that you need to do to complete and get some of these freebies. But there's also other stuff, which one of them is called the Warrants. Let's go over to the Warrant. The Warrant is basically the dailies that you do. So let's go over to the Warrant. I clicked right here, so my character will auto path all the way there. So you see my character is just running through the town, going there right now, and I'll explain the dailies out of that one and which of those are the best ones. So we're right here to Keto. Click on her. These are the dailies that you want to be doing at least some of them every single day. There's a limit of 15 every day. As you can see, each daily has different rewards, but I prioritize for myself specifically to go for Amity gifts. These are the ones that you give to your phantoms so that they can become more friendly with you. Each one of these is 200 diamonds usually. So this actually gives you 400 diamonds worth of gifts, worth of rewards for finishing this quest. So there's at least 2 of these every single day that you can actually find. Let me find the other one. Here it is, the other one. So I usually do these 2 first and then go do the other ones that give you diamonds. And depending on what else I want, so if I want some more energy, I'll do these ones, which give you 4 potions for 40 energy. It really depends on which ones you want to do and which ones you've got time to do. You just click accept, then you go to your quest tab and go to your quest tab and then just press, and it will go to the specific area to start doing that quest and doing your fights. So that's how those dailies are done. But there's also these dailies right here, which these dailies are more personal dailies. You do every single day and pick up some milestone rewards all the way to 270, which is 50 diamonds. And you can do all of these, but not all of them are required to pick up the 270. Like, for example, there's one for just spending money. Just so I'll warn you, this is not required to be done every single day for you to pick this up. So this is just a way to do this way faster. So it gives you 100 points out of 270. But if you do all the other ones, you'll go there without even buying any actual packs with real money. But if you're a spender, there's packs for $1 every single day. You can do those and do these much quicker, and those are real value, by the way. And of course, guys, ways that this game makes it easy for us players to farm is the battle assistant. I left it a little bit in the end for you guys, but this is what makes this game such fun, because I've never seen a game with this kind of battle assistant. It's the first time I see this kind of thing. It basically, once you clear a level at 3 stars, so basically nobody dies, and you clear it in a specific time limit, then you are able to basically farm that level as many times as you want, depending on your resources and how much you want to farm it. So let's say I want to go here to the Elemental Lord and use Lord of Wind and just farm it for the maximum amount of energy I currently have on my account. I've got 180 stored. I click max right here. It just loads everything up. This will farm for 3 hours and 0 minutes. I'll actually do this just to show you. I'll put 1 here. No, it doesn't work like that. Let me do it this way then. I'll show you with just 1 fight. You send your character through the battle assistant to fight, and then depending on the time that it takes to go to 0, it'll bring you back all those rewards. So here, I will just put the maximum. There we go, 3 hours, and I'll get all the rewards back. But just for this video, I'll just show you what happens if I press quick claim, which I do not recommend because it's just a lot of diamonds for no point really. Quick claim, and you do get everything immediately for farming 1 run. So I do not recommend that. So that's the battle assistant. Not everything works at the moment. In the future, they will add the Demon Fortress, which is where you farm your runes and where you'll be spending most of your time as a player farming for runes for your phantoms. That's where the end game is in terms of character optimization. But once they add that, it's going to be great for us players farming runes through that instead of just using an auto clicker. And finally, the more social part of this game is of course squads. So these are the squads right here. You can actually go and find other players who are doing some other of these team instances. So Crystal Forge, the Ghost Vault, or Taxmir's Palace. I think this is not open just yet. Phantasmagoria, and so on and so forth. You can actually press quick join, I think, when you do find a squad, and you'll go in there and you can actually create your own squad and then find players to add in there and go and farm a specific area. And that's how you basically progress through it. So the social aspect of the game is so important, because you need to be teaming up with other players to go and do the more harder instances. There's also the chat right here where you use to chat up with other players if you want to add them as friends, and then also send or receive energy with other players. So here I just pick up 39 energy from other players that send it to me, and whoever sends it to me, I just send it back. Honestly, that's what I do. I do not really send it to people who don't send me back. So this way the active players get rewarded with each other instead of sending it to people who might be offline for a bit too long and don't really send yourself some energy. So let me send it to everybody. Still have 4 more left. I can send 2 more. I guess I'll send it to this one, Trigger Happy, and then Nightmare, who I know. And that's how the chat works. But we also have our own guild, guys. The Brewskis guild right here. I'm the leader, level 132. We have 25 members so far. So there's still 75 spots if you're interested in joining and playing with me. There's so much more stuff in the guild area, such as, giving gifts to other players. Let me see. I'll just request something easy for myself so that other players can do their quests. That's what I do. And then there's also, let me go back. There's also quests. When you do finish this quest, you give everybody in the clan some of these tokens, the guild experience, and you use that for picking up some bonuses much later on, depending on how big the guild becomes. And of course, there's going to be more events in the future, such as Guild Wars, which are not yet implemented, but will be once the server, of course, becomes a little bit bigger, because we're currently on server 3. There's also server 1 and server 2. Server 1 is quite busy, and it constantly lags, which not many players wanted to do to play in there. So that's why I've made a server 3 account instead. I'm focusing on this one because I just don't want to be in a lag environment and bring you guys to try out a game in an environment filled with a ton of lag. So finally, I'll just show you a bit of battles if you haven't checked out how the battles work in this game for some reason. So let's go to the Demon Fortress where I farm for runes. I'm currently farming stage 7. So I'll go there, click battle, and my character will immediately start farming. So here is my whole team. There is my main character, and then there's the 4 phantoms with them. I'll press X2 and then I'll just press auto because this is a bit too easy for my own account. Here is enquiries, and once you see her big move, you'll be so surprised on the damage that she deals out. It's like a ninja jumping around between enemies and just hitting all of them for big numbers. I would recommend going for your damage dealer first in terms of evolution. There it is, big burst, and we finished the first wave. Then it's going to be a second wave, and so on. So it is a ton of fun. For now, it's one of the better games that I've been asked to try out and do a cooperation with. So if you did enjoy this video of me showing the game and it's your first time seeing this game, definitely try it using my links down below in the description and comments of this video. Tell me what you think of this game, and if you want to try it out, be sure to join server 3 if you want to be with me. Use the promo code coldbrew so that you can actually pick up some free goodies and also support me as a content creator. And well, this is Summoner's Glory, guys. I hope this beginner's video helped you guys out. I did not go into too much depth into it and each instance and everything because honestly, I'm only 12 days in, and this game is not as easy as you might think for a mobile game. This game has a lot of depth to it and how you build your phantoms. We have a list of the top 10 phantoms, but honestly, because it takes so long to make your phantom extremely strong and evolved, there's other phantoms that can actually shine, and we still don't know about it yet. There's only 200 phantoms within this game. Wow, I just got knocked out by that one. I did not. And there's just so many phantoms out there that once people start getting them to higher evolutions, then we'll realize their true potential and where they actually shine within a team. So thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely try it out. Join me in the Brewskis Clan guild. And of course, guys, I'll see you in the next Summoner's Glory video. See ya!